We're here with Eric Beard, one of the instructors for NASM. Eric, how long have you been an NASM instructor?
Almost 6 years.
Wow, that's great. Now, what I find exciting is that you're certified by several other agencies, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Why NASM? Why are you with them?
Well, as I progressed through my training career, my background is also a massage therapist. I would see people moving within the gym and they weren't moving quite right. I didn't really know what it was, but I would see something there. And a lot of the other training protocols gave me information on exercise, but didn't really teach me much about movement or quality of movement. So when I found the NASM information, it started to be that link between exercise and movement and soft tissue work, and started to help people move better. Because I found that people can move better, then they can exercise better and more. And if they can do that, then they can live better.
We like that. So the exercise programs you're talking about isn't just performance enhancement then?
Absolutely. It's corrective exercise, regular health and fitness, and there is athletic performance enhancement, but even when I learned more about athletic performance enhancement, some of the other building blocks prior to that were missing. I wasn't able to train athletes how I wanted because they couldn't handle the type of training, and I didn't want to hurt them, and I didn't want their performance to suffer. So that basic position of getting people to move well, whether you want to lose 5 or 10 pounds or move quickly and explosively, you have to have that building block first.
Now that makes a lot of sense. Now about this corrective exercise system, it revolves around the basic squat environment and the maneuvers, correct?
Yes, so when we're doing an assessment on someone, one of the movements that we have people do is the overhead squat assessment. The reason we chose that, it's a great bilateral movement that we're going to get a feel for how well people's joints move, the strength of some muscles, and overall coordination. And everyone can basically squat. If you can get up and down off of a chair or in and out of a seat, you can squat. And we also have someone elevate their arms up over the head to get a little bit of information on the upper extremity as well. So that's kind of the cornerstone of our assessment process. Now,
the assessment, like you said, can be done for athletes through just women or men wanting to lose weight or get in shape, correct?
Absolutely. Everyone should be doing some sort of flexibility and strength training. We just want to make sure it's the right thing for them. So the assessment helps us really pinpoint in so we can get the most out of their time investment.
Now, earlier we were talking, you were telling me you work with a lot of tennis players, youth tennis players, is that correct?
Yes, so the New England Academy of Tennis. We've got a lot of regionally and nationally ranked high-level tennis players, about 80 of them. And so we work with them, some with one-on-one, some small groups, and some bigger groups.
Well, in what? In just doing overhead squats? Is that what they do when you say work on them? What do you mean?
Well, when they come in, when they join the academy, they get about 2 hours of tennis and about 45 minutes of fitness. At the beginning of the year, we have them perform the overhead squat assessment. We look for any kind of performance inhibitors or imbalances that could potentially be there. Based off of that, we'll make recommendations for either corrective exercise, chiropractic care, physical therapy, or a visit to their physician. And then from there, we'll come up with a co-treatment plan with exercise, corrective exercise, to work well with whatever those other modalities of care are.
Now, are the CES and PES exercise certifications through NASM, are they affiliated with other organizations or is it strictly with NASM?
Well, the two credentials, the corrective exercise specialist and the performance enhancement specialist, they're unique to NASM as an educational body, but we've got athletic trainers through the National Basketball Association, where over 93% of all the athletic trainers in the NBA hold one of our credentials. We're also involved in multiple universities and other smaller school settings. We've also developed curriculum with the California University of Pennsylvania for a bachelor's program as well as a master's program, as well as the Arizona School of Health Sciences. So we're spread out. And this information has infiltrated various aspects of health, fitness, and wellness care, but is unique to NASM.
Well, that's terrific. I really think that it's an exciting course that's going on. I know I've taken it, and I put it to use right away in my office. So I think it's a good time to get people involved. How would you recommend our viewers find out more about NASM or the corrective exercise specialists in their area?
The website is a good place to go, www.nasm.org, to get some basic information. You can also call the 800 number at 800-460-6276, and I'd really talk to practitioners that have been through the information and get the first-hand account that can have some experience. It's nice to talk to someone in an office, but we've got people like you that are out there in the field using it, and I would use your local practitioners as a resource if at all possible.
Well, that's great, Eric. We really appreciate your time. I know we're at a conference, and there's a lot going on today, and you got to go teach a class, so I appreciate you coming out and spending a few minutes with us. And we look forward to hearing a lot from you in the future.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.